Well, hello, love bugs, and all my YouTube friends and my game enthusiasts. Welcome back to another edition of Stirring It Up with me, Tierra Monique. And on this edition, we're going to retract a statement that I made and kind of go over why exactly, once again, I'm having issues with the game Grounded. So, if you guys enjoy the game and you were offended by my last comment, like the subscriber David Conway, well, I don't think he's actually a subscriber, but he chose to leave me his comment nonetheless. He said to me, 100 emails? Question mark. Get good, knob. And it's still in beta. Dot, dot, dot. Read before you buy. It's a great game. Dot, dot. You are just bad. Well, it kind of hurt my feelings. And I think there's a little truth to it. But then again, who am I to say? Let you check out my gameplay and you tell me, am I a knob? I mean, I try to play it safe because they've taken all my good fighting instruments for in personal combat. So I'm having to use a bow and arrow, and it is what it is. So now, what I want you guys to listen to is the noises in the yard, and how sometimes they can be even a little more dramatic. They've added a little more dramatic music. But I'm trying to get this molar, and that's the whole reason for me trying to kill this brown spider, who's been very elusive at this time, I might add. And as you can see, I'm being a chicken. I'm not running into the yard to grab the molar until I know he is safely away. Because you know these things don't play. And now this little spider over here, this orb weaver, you hear the new noise he's making? And it's just really something how they make this noise. It's just like, dang, that's crazy. Once again, it's not crazy, but it's just fun, and it's scary, and it's a little off-putting for me. It's like I've been playing video games for a long, long time, and it seems like I would be used to that. So maybe I am a knob, because I don't like the spooky music. I guess I could actually mute everything so that I don't hear it. But then again, that takes away the fun in the game. But I don't like the weird noises. I don't like going into caves. Oh my God, I guess that's why I have a problem with this game, because you have to go into a lot of caves and you have to make sure you have a lot of lighting, and then there's not much storage in your bag. So it's like, thank God, yes, they did kind of move things around so now that your armor isn't taking up any of the space in your bag, but still, that's a lot of lights to carry, right? But then you have to upgrade them. So I know they last longer, and I know now they have the lantern over the head, but I haven't progressed that far because every time I get a little far in the game, they do an update. I'm reset back. So I want you guys to understand my frustration and my and anger. It's because every time they do an update, or every time they do something to this game, well, updates, I lose something. I lose a bit of my progress. Some people say, oh, well, you just lose your items. No. Or sometimes your structures are, like this one guy, his structure was in a rock since this new update. His whole structure. But with me, oh, that's another thing. You do so much time. You spend so much time farming in this game, and then for them to do an update, and then all your builds are gone. And that's what happened to me at one of my locations. And maybe I'll put in pictures, but I did a video on that. If you go and look at my past videos on Grounded, I showed you guys what I lost. You actually can see before and after videos of everything I lost. But anyway, there's a molar by the tree right there, guys. See it? Now, this is not I have not restarted my game. This is my old game. And as you can see, because I still have some of my old instruments. Otherwise, I would have nothing. And I don't know about you guys, but I've been playing this game for a whole year. And I don't think it's fair for them to say to us that because they did another update, that now we should restart our game so that we can get the full experience of it. But we should get the full experience of it regardless. Now, I'm able to, I see molars and all that. Now, I did start a new game, and I will play that at some point, maybe. But like I said, in this game, there's just way too much farming for me. Amongst other stuff, it's just really, really a busy game. And they make it more busier each time they do an update, and they add new insects. Now they got new combat styles for the insects, so now we have to get used to that again. And all new upgrades. I no longer have my mint mallet because of this. The past upgrade, I lost it, and quite a few of my other armor and stuff. But thank goodness I had a lot of my armor on models, and so I haven't lost any of those. So I still have a lot of that stuff. But I'm trying to think. I think the armor that I had on, I lost. Yes, the ant armor. I had on the ant armor at the time of the update. And so I think the only piece I have of it is maybe the hat. And I think it's only because I remade it and then lost it again and remade it again. So it's just been a lot.
I'm ready to eat my
and so I think that if anyone has the right to be a little frustrated, I have the right to be frustrated. And the guy said I'm a knob and that the game is still in beta. Well, I thought the game was, while it was in beta, I thought it was free to play, because I did play it for free for a while, and then that went away. So I don't understand what he's talking about. It's still in beta. And maybe it is. If I'm wrong, can someone please let me know in the comment section? Because I don't have a problem apologizing. Because if you don't know, you don't know. But I thought it was out of beta. Because when they're in beta, I thought you could play for free. Because I know I was playing for free. And I had built a lot in the free game. And when I had to pay for it, I lost all of that. So I've spent a lot of hours playing this game. And while yes, it is fun, but to be honest with you, I don't want to jump in the pond, swim down to the pond, and then now I have to deal with more spiders in the water. And then if I die, then I have to run all the way to my backpack. And it's not in the water anymore, even though it looks like it's in the water, but it's over by the briefcase. So if you guys have experienced that, let me know in the comment section. Or unless they fixed it, or if that was a bug, I don't know. All I know is if you died in the pond, the only way to retrieve your backpack was to run right back way over there by that remote control thing to the pack that you were in when you first landed. And that's another thing what I don't understand about this game. If someone shrunk you by accident, why wouldn't they put more things in a yard for you other than food just thrown out all cavalierly and nasty? You know, cookies randomly thrown here and there, a piece of the hot dog. Why wouldn't they put things out in the yard to make life easier for you, being they know they've shrunk you down to this size?
I'm not picky.
I mean, it's like, why can't the scientist who's done all this make a little bitty car, shrink it down, shrink a car down? If he shrunk me down, he should be able to shrink anything else down, because he's now discovered the method of shrinking things. He just does not know how to make them big again. So come on, Obsidian, work with us. Work with us instead of everything working against us in this game. That's another thing that's very frustrating for me. I mean, this game is cool. I mean, the music, the little ambiance at night, the pond. I have my little lilies all lit up with lanterns so they shine during the night, and it's cool. But it's all this took hours to do. And then now this juice box gives up no juice. None whatsoever. And as you can see, the aphids still run around and jumping around like crazy. And they're fun to to shoot. But I guess like he says, I'm a knob. I've been playing the game for over a year, or at least a year. And I'm a knob. Okay, cool. So you guys are really enjoying Grounded? And are you staying grounded? Or are you, what's going on with your Grounded? Okay, I'm going over here to kill this little spider. Since I was not successful with killing it the other day, or last, I went to sleep in the game. So now, listen, if you hear it, he is actually snoring. Listen to this thing. He's actually snoring. Or breathing or whatever. But I'm about to wake him up. Good morning. So I guess he thought that, maybe he had gotten stung by something, because he decided he's going to come back and try to go back to sleep. Listen to him. No, sir. So, this little knob is going to stand up on this leaf. Since they got rid of my mint mallet, I was successfully able to craft this again since I've started playing the game again. Because I just kind of stopped playing. I haven't played for a while because I am, like I said, tired of every update, things being changed or taken away from me. And I just cannot keep doing it. So, I heard that they were bringing the praying mantis into the game, so that will be another update. So how long will this game stay in beta? Because I play The Sims, and they have updates all the time, and I don't lose anything. It doesn't disrupt my gameplay. And as well as the other games that Obsidian has. And as you guys know, with all games, there's always updates, and nothing is ever lost. So maybe it is still in beta. So when it comes out of beta, then that's when I will give it my undivided attention and be willing to start all over, fresh and anew. Until then, I'm not going to do that. Because you're too vulnerable, and it's like, I guess I have arachnophobia, because I hate spiders. And I don't want to see blobs. I want to see the actual spider. But I hate them nonetheless. Now, I'll fight them hand up, if I have a good instrument. But I'm not now that I don't, all I have is that spiky spike thing. Come on. I still have to do the brood mother and everything. And who's going to do that? I'm not. So like I said in my last video, what I will do is I will enjoy watching other people play, because like I said, I enjoy this game. I just hate all that I've been through to try to succeed in it. That's all. I hate all the BS. It's frustrating. And if you're not frustrated with it at times, kudos to you. My hat goes off to you. You're a better gamer than I am. See, he thought he was going to get away. Trick me, see. Now he's just staring at me. Bye-bye, baby. I got some kind of notification there in the right-hand corner. See, now I'm trying to hurry up and get out of this area, because that orb weaver, even though I hit him several times last night. I think he is gone for a minute. Now with these things, you have to hit them 4 times. And there you go. I got the milk molar. Now there is another one that's over there by the orb weavers. Oh, you know what? There's one in the water as well, and I forgot to go under the water. I'll have to get my breather. There's a gold tooth in the water right by the orb weavers on the other side of the juice box here. You know how you can go way over in the corner, and the orb weavers are over there in the corner by that that thing in the water, that fountain thing there. It's over by there. From the video I remember seeing. Now I'm gonna run in here and let you guys see the numbering system for the milk.
It is nice to see a friendly face around here.
See, I already purchased the maximum stamina and the hunger burn and the gold teeth. You have to click over, I think, yes, RB, and then that's where you turn in the gold teeth. I have one gold tooth. And actually, I can see the difference. I can tell the difference from just that one. So I'm doing a thirst burn now. I can see that my food meter isn't going down as quick, and hopefully soon my water won't go down as fast either. And I also gave I think it was my stamina a boost. But as you can see, my stamina is going down as I run, but it hasn't gone all the way down. And it's not even moving right now. I didn't pay that attention at first. But yeah, look, I'm kind of running. Uh-oh. Let's go in and get this ladybug. See if I can get it from up here. Nope. Ladybug, come back here. So guys, I never seem to be able, maybe I am a knob, because I can never take a ladybug on head on, even when I had my mint mallet. There always seems to, I'm trying to think, maybe I should take that back. Maybe when I had my mint mallet, but their charge is really, really strong. And now they've added a new little feature with them. It's like, I think they give off a vibration or something. She did it. Kind of like the brood mother does. I think that's what this did too. Because when she's shaking and stuff. And she's really aggressive, because she's going to actually chomp. Well, as you guys know, they can chomp into things. But she's going to chomp on this mushroom that I'm standing on, because it's edible. And I knew, because I know I fought one in the past and had her, and I was on a 4-leaf clover, or 3-leaf clover, I should say. She almost got me. Come on, ladybug. And I love the new arrow collection system now. You don't have to, you can just run over them and it automatically picks them up. Now, Obsidian did good with that one. That's one improvement in the game that I'm very, very happy with. But now as far as me restarting my game, I don't want to do that. I don't see why that's necessary. Please, if you guys feel like it's necessary, leave your comments below and let me know. Because I like this game here. Like I said, this one I haven't restarted. I just started off. And I'm still getting the milk molars. And I'm trying to think. But and also I've seen all the other upgrades when you go to a Virgo and look at his stuff because before, and I didn't videotape it, I had like 500 something thousand points to collect rewards from Virgo or recipes. Now look at those. I forgot to pick up the chunks, the mushroom chunks. I'm so busy picking up my arrows. But I need those arrows. Come here, little weasel. Come here. This bow, I have to get used to this bow and arrows. That N attacked me. You see his eyes turn red for a moment there. He wanted that weevil, but I got it. It's really hard to hit the weevil with this coil thing, because it's meant for chopping up rocks. But like I said, I love this new collection system for the arrows. You just run right over them and it automatically picks them up. And once again, my game can be laggy at times. Is yours?
There's no lemon crime, but it's nothing.
If it's chopping, that's why. Please forgive me. Do you guys still use this jerky rack? Because I know there's so many new things that you can make. The new food. And what I'm sure I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to just start all over. I know I am. Just to see how it is and what everybody's talking about. Maybe. Because then again, like I said, I can get my my kicks from watching other people play, because this game just takes a lot, and I just can't do it. I don't like going into caves. I don't like going into underwater in the caves. I don't like caves. Okay, let me see. I used to play Horizon Dawn. What is it? I think it's Horizon Dawn, right, guys? Anyway, I love that game, but Aloy had to keep going into these different caves and stuff, and I'm claustrophobic. I don't like dark places, and even though it's a game, I just can't. I have arachnophobia, so it's hard to kind of deal with these spiders. Just like a lot of other players, I hear them talking about the spiders. So maybe that's why the game, I can't venture out and do. I mean, at first, guys, I was so scared when I first started this game. I had to make a highway. Then when I got the mint mallet, it gave me courage to run around on the ground, because I was able to fight if something was to come up on me and attack, until I could at least get away and get a good distance. And then also, you use lures, you use those traps, so you use a lot of things also in your arsenal. But that mint mallet was valuable because it was what gave me my up close combat weapon. And not only that, I still had the one made with the ants. I still had that one as well. But I was using the mint mallet because it's more powerful, right? So now you cannot just make a mint mallet. You have to have a mint melt. And because I'm now having to do these new quests, well, actually, I'm still having to do the old quests. And I would still have to do the old quest even if I, started the new game. So it's like, what is a girl to do? Come see, come saw. I'll figure it out eventually. If you don't see another video on it, then you know I didn't play again. But I'll never say never. Okay, guys? So that's going to wrap it up for me on this edition of Grounded. So, stay grounded. And if you enjoyed this video, please do hit the like and subscribe, like always. And that wraps it up for this edition of Stirring It Up with me, Tiara. And take care of yourself out here in these streets. And once again, stay grounded. Bye.